Woo woo. Hello, everybody. Come in, come in, come in. It's late over there in the United States. How are y'all doing? It's your girl Tia B, aka the Thugs Pastor, aka Time Zone Tia, aka the Freedom Developer. Y'all, I be in a kingdom bubble, a kingdom bubble. I don't even be knowing what be going on until somebody mention it. So I just found out. Now, let me do a disclaimer. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I am a King's kid. I am not blue or red. I'm not left or right. But what I am is smart. And my brain work, y'all, I did not know that they were talking about another government shutdown for Saturday, a possible partial shutdown for Saturday. Now, these people are playing with people's livelihoods because of elections and stuff coming up. I'm not into politics. I'm not trying to. Well, back in the day, I was. I ain't gonna say that. I was in politics a little bit, but since I left the country, I haven't really been into politics like that. But I know right is wrong is wrong, and I know what happened the last time with the longest shutdown in history. History happening in 2025. The longest shutdown in history. And it might shut down again on Saturday. Now, people's brain got to work. I'm not talking about the left. I ain't talking about the right. I ain't talking about the red. And I ain't talking about the blue. But I'm just talking about facts is facts. Facts is facts, y'all. And this is crazy. What if this happens? I know what happened to people back in the day. They are provoking people to lose their mind. I know that's right. First of all, speaking of provoking and setting stuff up, I live in the, I ain't gonna say it on here. Those that know where I live. I live in another country in the Middle East. I'll just say that. And y'all, if y'all don't believe about cloud fund, cloud, what is it? Cloud, I don't know how I just lost that word. I had the word in my head all this time. Anyway, people are trying to burn the ice and the snow over there, and it's not melting. It's burning. Go in your house and freeze something, and then try to light it and see if it burns. Ice don't burn, y'all. Snow don't burn. It melts. So it's not melting. But y'all went to the grocery stores and cleared it out. They're provoking so much stuff to happen. That's not why I'm on here. Y'all know anytime I talk, no matter what I lead up to, it's about my lifestyle membership. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't no clickbait. This is for real. The reason I'm talking about my lifestyle membership, this is why I'm on here talking about my lifestyle membership right now. Here's the deal. Because in November, when it shut down and people weren't getting a paycheck, they were getting a check, but it was blank. It said $0.00. So we had people in our organization and on my team that's receiving daily pay from my membership. I've helped hundreds of people so far get a better life. If you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you'll work until you die. My grandfather said that. So people that don't have money coming in, they need to try to save money. Like, time out for being slow. I'm going to just talk raw, real, and uncut. I don't know no other way to do it. Y'all got to wake up and stop being slow, okay? You have to. At this point, you have to. If I'm telling you that somebody's cell phone bill was $342 and they enrolled in my membership, in the next morning, I helped them make that cell phone bill $64. Your brain has to start working. I'm going to start calling y'all scarecrows. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna start calling you a scarecrow. If I only had a brain, it can't be there. We're talking about life here. We're talking about life here. We're talking about people surviving and having money stored up and saved up. Now, what happens if this government shutdown happens again? People are voting weird. Y'all know what party it is saying that they're going to force the shutdown if they don't get their way. But I sometimes want to ask the people in America, literally, you really okay? You know what you're going through. You know you go to the grocery store and you know how much it costs. You're really okay with somebody coming over here and just getting over there, y'all know what I'm saying, and getting a car and getting free apartment, getting free medical, getting free food, getting free cell phone. They're not paying for anything. And so because they want to fight for that, you have to suffer and you from here. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'm saying all this to say, listen, I have people that are earning $10 a day. Do you know what that $10 a day is doing for them and helping them? That's $10 a day is helping people, okay? That $10 a day. I got people making $25 a day. You know how that $25 a day is helping you cannot in this economy. I don't know why this internet always try to act slow in the morning time. It makes no sense. Y'all, it's a necessity now. It's a necessity. I don't know why all these things are coming up. Just too many notifications. I got to turn this all the way down. Notifications. Bye. Y'all, you cannot be okay with one stream of income in 2026. You can't. You can't. Even if you don't have a second income or gig or hustle, even if you don't have that, then that's when you have to at least find out where you can save money. My uncle, Charlie Munger, God rest his soul. Charlie, almost every time I say his name, I got to say this part too. Charlie, because that just show you when somebody's smart if they live that long. So Charlie was 99 and he had one more month to go before he turned 100. He had one more month. He would have been 100 years old. And he was worth $2.5 billion. That's somebody I want to listen to. I want to listen to Charlie. So I call him my uncle. So Uncle Charlie, he said the first thing you do is find a way to cut your bills. That's the first thing you do. So I have a vehicle to help you do that. I have a vehicle. Let me see if I'm able. I haven't shared a screen in so long here. And let me just see if I can. Here, open. I want to just show something. You got to try this funny. We have. I think this is how you share it. Share screen. Okay. I haven't done this in forever. How do you do a window? Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay. I haven't done this in so long. So long. Oh, add this to the stage. All right, I'm learning. Add to the stage. Okay. Okay, let me do this right here. Okay. No, I want that bigger. Let me put me down here in the corner. All right, there we go. I'm down in the corner. Okay, there we go. Now, so let me show y'all this real quick. I'm talking about real savings, y'all. At this point, you have to try to find a way to save. You absolutely have to. So let's talk about Geneva. This is the membership I'm telling you about. My exclusive membership saved me a fortune on everyday bills and luxury travel. So of course, when you start saving money on bills, guess what? You got money left over for fun. so she got money for some luxury travel now. But here's the deal. This is where we start off with. Monthly and annual savings. We're showing you the whole breakdown. So her cell phone bill was $91.50. You have to understand a dollar saved is a dollar earned. You absolutely have to understand that. A dollar saved is a dollar earned. She was going to pay a $91.50 cell phone bill, y'all. She was going to have a cell phone bill. She was going to pay that. This is not like jackleg savings. She was going to pay that. But when she enrolled in the membership, the first 7 days, we work with you on getting your monthly bills reduced because we want immediate ROI. We want an immediate. That's why some of us have had the membership 4 years. Some of us have had the membership 6 years. Some of us have had the membership 9 years. That is what we call a clue. If somebody's keeping this membership, that means there's something up in here that they don't want to get rid of. I know for a fact I would never get rid of it because I'm living my dream life because of this membership. Literally, I wake up to money every single day, 365 days a year. Why wouldn't I? Listen, anyway, I'm going to share it. The reason why I'm sharing it with everybody is because nobody can come to me this year and ask me for money or ask me for a loan or ask me for a handout or ask me for a favor. They can't. I'm putting my money in all kinds of investments this year. I'm buying property in another country, well, 2 countries. I'm not, yeah. And so my whole way to get away with that is I showed you my membership. So I'm not going to stop showing it and sharing it because I'm going to make it a point to say, I'm sorry, I'm unable to assist you. That's not good use of my resources this year. But I'll be praying for you, period. Because you need to save money, okay? So she was going to pay her $91.50 cell phone bill. Y'all, she was going to pay it. She ain't had no choice. You got to keep the phone. But we reduced it with our membership down to $27. I'm casting the spirit of scarecrow out by the blood. I'm casting the spirit of scarecrow out. Okay? If her bill was $91.50 and it's now $27, that's a savings of $64.50 for the month, but it's also a savings of $774 for the year. But let's get into the auto insurance. Her auto insurance was $5,888. In this membership, her auto insurance is now $2,933. I bind up the spirit of scarecrow. Okay? Savings of $2,955 a year. We all went to middle school. We know to round it up to $3,000. That's $3,000 back in her pocket. Y'all don't think she was going to pay her auto insurance? She has to pay it. That's what she's been paying. She's been paying it. Some of these people have been with these companies 15 to 20 years, and they wasn't trying to give them nothing, but enrolling in our membership reduced their bill. Okay? In July, it will be 4 years I've had this membership. I'm not keeping nothing that I don't like. Nothing. I've walked away from 6 figures multiple times. because I ain't like it. I don't care. But it's 6 figures. I ain't like it. Listen, I'm psychologically unemployable. I don't like it. Okay. I've owned my own time for 25 years. I had one W-2 in 25 years. I had that for 90 days. I'm just saying all that to say, y'all, if I still have this membership, if you know, you know. If you know me, you know. If I still have this membership 4 years later, something got to be good. Something has to be good. So now she done put $3,000 back in her pocket. And then her homeowner's insurance was $2,352. Because of this membership, it's now $1,222. What's that savings, Tia? $1,130 a year that she put back in her pocket. Now, y'all, we just made this graphic for her, but we have the people's screenshot. Before we started making these graphics, we actually just had their screenshot from the actual transaction, from the company, from the email, from the cell phone, from the text, from the company. The cell phone company texts you. They screenshot it and they posted in our group. Y'all, these are real. Nobody's making this up. You can tell they're not, because these people will be so happy and excited. So you already know. Let me make it bigger and come on up. Let's slide on up. Let's slide on up. So as a result of her putting all that money back in her pocket, now she's ready to enjoy the travel and lifestyle side of it. Now, we call ourselves the Amazon style. You know how you run the Amazon for everything that you need? When it comes to lifestyle, we run to our portal for everything, whether it's perfume. If you don't have this membership, you're overpaying. Your cologne, if you don't have this membership, you are overpaying. I put money on that, and I don't even have no gambling spirit no more, okay? But I'll put money on that. Yes, I would. If you need tires and you don't have this membership, you are overpaying for life. If you need a refrigerator and you don't have this membership, you're overpaying. If you need a washer and dryer and you don't have this membership, you're overpaying for it. Why would you overpay for something that you don't have to? Now, let me be clear about the cell phone. Real quick. This ain't Jackleg Mobile. It's T-Mobile and AT&T. You can't get it. You can try right now and you can't get it. You have to be a member. I just told you, my pastor friend down in Texas, his bill was $342 when he got in the membership. The next morning, I walked him through the portal and showed him how to get his quote, and it went from $342 down to $64. I bind up the spirit of scarecrow. I bind it up. Woo! I take authority over spirit of scarecrow. Y'all, are you tracking yet? I don't be understanding. But anyway, here we go. Keep overpaying for life. It ain't even cute, and you're not a good steward. And God is seeing that. This is called stewardship. This is called stewardship. This is real stewardship right here. Being a good manager of what God has given you. This is stewardship. Okay? But now she got some extra benefits now. So here, guess what? She did a getaway last week to Hilton Head Island. It was a beautiful resort. She paid $150 for 7 days. It was a 5-star resort. It wasn't no 2-star, 3-star resort. It was a 5-star resort. Beautiful. 7 days, she paid $150. But when she enrolled in the membership, she got a thank you gift. The level that she enrolled in, she got a thank you gift. The incentive trip that she booked was for South Africa. She's going in August, 5 days for 2 people. And she only paid $179.94 for 2 people in a 5-star hotel in Cape Town, South Africa. She done put her dates up there and everything. She letting y'all know when she going, okay? She's also used it for several 4- and 5-star hotel rentals and deeply discounted. And she also earned points on that. She's earned car rentals. She's used deep discounts. I have one of my girls have saved over $3,000 on rental cars alone last year. That's not even including her getting her washing machine in the portal. Yes, her washing machine. Yes, I have people that have purchased a car in the portal. Same VIN number, same car at the dealership, same VIN to let you know it's the same car. She told them, hold on, went in her portal and she saved $10,000 on that vehicle. I bind up the spirit of scarecrow. I take authority over the spirit of scarecrow. Okay? Y'all, real savings on everyday bills. I will be coming to show you more. She is not the only one. High-end travel is not just travel, it's total lifestyle savings. She is saving on life. She's saving on life, y'all. And it's so many more people saving on life. Hey, T, I love you. How you doing? So many people saving on life. I bind up the spirit of scarecrow. I bind up the spirit of slowness. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to go on and say it, okay? I'm just going to go on and say it. Be sure to like and subscribe, y'all, because I'm going to be coming back showing you other examples and other people that are saving so crazy in this membership. But we're also helping people not just save, but we're helping people make money. So the 3 pillars of creating your own economy is saving money, making money, and having the best tax advantages in the world. You need this membership. So you need to text the number in the description, hit the email in the description, hit the DM on my Instagram, on my Facebook. Reach out to me so I can show you how I'm changing lives all over the globe. We in 81 countries. I'm changing lives all over the globe. Now, these deals on cell phones and all that, car insurance and auto insurance, home insurance, all that, that's in the United States and Canada. So those benefits are in like the perfume savings and the different things. That's in the United States and Canada. But all the other countries ain't think about none of that stuff. They want the money. They want the cha-ching dollar bill. So I get paid from 81 countries. Oh, it feels so good, y'all. I get paid to live. I make a living. That's not even, I ain't trying to be cute or funny about that. I make a living. But I'm trying to help people understand what real stewardship is. Not just talking it, but real stewardship is being a good manager. There's no way I would keep paying AT&T $183 when I can pay AT&T $43. Or I can take it further and not pay AT&T $183 and go ahead on and take it on over to T-Mobile and pay $27. I'm telling you real people's stories. I'm telling you real people's stories, y'all. That's what I'm telling you. These are real stories. And they just won't stop coming. I can't even go to sleep good and wake up. I wake up to another testimony. They come throughout the day, all day. I have a young man that hasn't even had the membership a year yet. He has saved over $12,000. That's like me walking up to him and handing him a dollar saved is a dollar earned. That is money he was going to spend. His family always goes to the movie on Christmas. I know it to be true because that's one thing that we used to always do. I haven't done it in years, but we always went to the movies on Christmas. Like always for decades. I can't believe I had said decades. I've been around that many decades. Ooh, to God be the glory. I've been around a lot of decades now. I can't believe that. God, thank you. Anyway, y'all, we go to the movies on Christmas. So his family, that is a tradition. And I believe them because, like I said, we did it. Y'all, they saved over $300 and some this year on that movies in Christmas, during Christmas. They went to the Avatar. They do it every year. But in this membership, they were able to save so much. And then the ticket came with popcorn and a drink. I say, what? Y'all, Broadway shows. I just saved on Candy show on Broadway. I'm not paying full price for nothing if I don't have to. I bind up the spirit of Scarecrow. I take authority over the foul spirit of Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Okay, y'all, get with me. Tap in to this lifestyle membership. Because if these people shut this government down again, you're going to want to have been already in this membership. You're going to want to have this membership. I'm telling you. And if you're not a government worker and it don't affect you, think about the people that you know that this could affect. It's time out for overpaying for what you don't have to overpay for. Time out. That's it. That's all. I love y'all. Bye. I didn't even mean to go past 20 minutes. I was trying to keep it down to 20, y'all. You know I be trying. I can't. I get paid to do this, though. I get paid to do it. Bye. I'll see y'all another time. I'm going to show you through another one. See ya. Take it easy.